Shalom! It is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and Eden Alene's Eurovision 2021 selection continues. There are now 9 demos in the running to be her song for Eurovision 2021. Israelis are currently voting, and only 3 will make it to the final. 2 of those will be chosen by the public, and 1 will be chosen by a committee behind closed doors. Should we listen and react? Let's do this! Fecker Libby, happy, happy, Fecker Libby.
I love you.
Yo, my cat is all about Eden, apparently. So because of all the geo-blocks, I am going to base my top 9 on these snippets that I've heard in other people's top 9 videos. So this is going to be an interesting thin slice reaction. Y'all Google thin slices of behavior. You can learn a lot. Point is, this could be a good indication of how strong a song is overall. Of course, I'm sure there's some instances where like hearing the snippet tells you absolutely nothing, but hey, this is what we have to work with. I can't be using my VPN all day trying to tunnel to Brazil, trying to tunnel to India, trying to tunnel to France just to realize I still can't hear the song. Okay, I gotta be honest, my number 9 to my number 4, they could all be ranked number 9. Because to me, there are only 3 songs that I can even remember after having listened to the snippets. Now, just a few caveats here. Obviously, I'm just listening to 15-second snippets, and obviously, Eden Alene is not even singing them herself. So this is kind of a conundrum inside an enigma inside a conundrum inside an enigma. Can't stop a hurricane. I mean, honestly, in all these songs, everyone's been waiting for something their whole life. It's just insert, you know, love, money, romance, family. I find it cliche. What are the lyrics? Calling out your name, my heart is aflame. I've been waiting for this all my life. I'm standing on the edge tonight. It's just a bit dull. Hurricanes are more interesting. You know, at least hurricanes have flying cows and like crashing waves when they build the water up and storms and roofs being ripped off. This is just a bit shrieky. I mean, I'm sure Eden could do this, but this isn't feel good. This isn't like uplifting. This isn't colorful or bright. I just see gray. Gray. I want Technicolor, honey. I don't want gray. Flying.
Now I can feel it's getting real. Feels like we're flying, flying, flying. Now I can see our spirit is free. Feels like we're flying, flying.
Okay. You know what? It's very nice. This male voice works really well with it. I'm sure Eden could pull it off. It feels like you'd hear it at a Sunday church service or even from a busker on the street. I guess what I'm trying to say is you could hear this many places done by anyone. In fact, we probably have heard it done by others. It's very pleasant, but it's not remarkable. And again, Eden is more remarkable than this. I think you would need a major revamp based on this snippet. It's just pleasant. It's like floral wallpaper, you know? Sometimes it's nice to look at when you're having a cup of tea, but you really want to be around it 24/7. No, this would not stand out in a 26-song final, 25-song final, whatever it is. No, it's just not special enough. Spilling magic.
I believe in love. I'm feeling colorful. I'm feeling wonderful. Just as I am. And I believe in something more than usual. I'm spilling magic all over the place.
Okay, I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling colorful. I mean, this is like rhyming 101. It just feels very basic. Also, this lyric, what is it? What does she say? Oh, yes. I'm spilling magic all over the place. If a man was singing that, it would sound very vulgar. It almost sounds like bad English. Here's some magic, y'all. Y'all have some magic too. No, again, Eden is above this. And I think Israel does better, frankly, when they do upbeat, exciting songs. Because when you think of Israel, at least when I think of Israel, I think of color and kind of like pow and like at the club and, you know, the nightlife of Tel Aviv and that beautiful opening of Eurovision 2019 with the plane, that kind of energy, vibrancy. This doesn't have that. Rise Up Today. Okay, this is very light, this is very airy. I think it has that ethereal quality that would work well with her voice. It's also very uplifting, very inspirational. That's all well and good. However, I just don't think this is that memorable. It's not that remarkable, and I feel like we've heard it in about 55 national selections in different forms and guises before. Set Me Free, which makes me think of Leah Nanos Anos down in Australia. Anyways, hitting play. Okay, you know what? That's interesting. I mean, it is generic, but I like how it switches it up. It kind of goes from one thing to another, a bit of a shape-shifting song. You could see that on Spotify, hear that on Spotify, especially that bouncy section. And there's a happy vibe. Again, I think Eden does so well in conveying happiness. Like, watch her performance of Fecker the Bee at the Wee Jam in that field. She just makes you smile, and I think she needs a song that lends itself to that. Coming Out, something many of our viewers know a lot about. Oh, disco. Okay. All right, I'm driving my car. I'm in a discotheque. Very dance. Ooh, Segalia. Oh, that high note is very, very good. Look, disco is very trendy right now, but I think there's a risk to sending a disco song because given that this is a dominant trend in music, hey Kylie, perhaps a lot of artists will send disco songs to Eurovision 2021 and you do not want to be lost in the mix. Also, when I think of Israel, again, they do so well when they do like Nadav Gwedge with Let Me Show You Tel Aviv, Golden Boy, drawing on kind of local sounds and traditions and making something modern and international. This is a bit generic. You could hear this coming from anywhere, and I think Israel's artists are more special than that, particularly Eden. La La Love, Hey Evie and Samu, hitting play. Oh yes, tweaking that golden boy, golden girl. Okay, you know what? La La Love, the lyrics are clearly very basic, and I'm sure a lot of people would downgrade it based on that. And also because they'll be like, this is Evie Adamu ripoff. You know how it's always Fuego 2.0, Fuego 3.0? They'll say this is La La Love 2.0. Why does my cat... Do you want in? I mean, these lyrics are not anything special. Feeling good vibrations, you know, party till the morning, till the sun is glowing. Yeah, you know, basic by numbers, but it is feel good and it does make you move. So that's why I'm kind of elevating it into my top 3 because I think it's of a certain caliber for Euro Club evenings. Shoulders. Oh, this is good. Oh! Okay, that was good. Was that Americ? I didn't actually catch that. That was amazing. This has the sass, the energy, the vibrancy that makes you get off your phone and like pay attention to the show. This would make you vote. I like the mix of language. I love that kind of electro, that deep bass, like in Asanda's Legends, that boom, boom, boom. I don't know, it makes your heart go. It kind of gets the blood flowing. This is much more aligned with sort of the roots Fekker the Bee songs that people loved last year from Eden because they showcased her energy and her vibrancy. This is something, you know, that we need right now. A feel-good song. She's even saying move your shoulders left, move your shoulders right. Here is my recipe for helping your mental health. Oh no, I like this. And you know, I like that the lyrics actually do what they say to you. When you move your shoulders left and right, you do feel all right. It's a really nice alignment. That has potential. I think like all the songs are gonna need to revamp, but there's at least something to work with here and something that could really lend itself to exciting staging. And that brings me to my number one, ooh la la la, ooh la la, ooh la la.
Mon ami, oulala, oulali, ma vie toute la
Ooh,
vie.
salut.
Ma tête
Comment vas-tu?
mamie, bébé, mi gonna be my bébé, mi mon chéri, ma bébé, mi mon amour, ma bébé.
Oh, that is, look, that feels so club ready, okay? But it's not the generic club because again, they're mixing languages. As we saw in Fekker Libby, she can really move between languages, so I really like that she's doing this here. This has a sort of national identity, regional quality. Not any country could do this, but this is something Eden can do. It's the interesting club number. It's very sensual, you know, mon bébé, mon amour, ma vie, toute ma vie, all of that. But then it's also quite sweet, actually. There's like a sweet side to it as well. It's much more of an interesting mix, and I think she could do really cool things on stage with that. And also, I love nonsensical titles like ooh la la, you know, these kind of monosyllabic. Reminds me of Vietnamese, my mama's language, because we use single syllables quite a lot in constructing sentences, honey. No, that's banging. So look, Eden will elevate any and all of these. These are just demos. Second, all of them are gonna need a revamp. They're gonna need to be tailored to our girl. They're going to need, you know, to be given that special Eden touch. Because right now, all these demos, I'd be like, whatever. But knowing that Eden will sing them kind of elevates, especially those top three. A distant three for me is La La Love. Second is Shoulders. And then I think far and away my favorite at the moment, based on, you know, this 10, 15 second clip, is the Ooh La La, Ooh La La. In any case, have you managed to actually hear all of the songs and the full versions of all of the songs? What are your tops? Are they similar to mine based on the 15, 10-second snippets? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs. We'll see you later. Bye. Fekker Libby, happy, happy. Fekker Libby, I love you.